For 11 days, we set out across some of the most remote roads in North America. New Brunswick, Quebec, across Labrador, through Newfoundland, and back home to Nova Scotia. No backup, no guarantees, just us, our bikes, and the race against time. It's called the Trans-Labrador Highway. Thousands of kilometers of wilderness, ferries we can't miss, fuel stops few and far between, and a whole lot of unknowns. Things were bound to go wrong, and they did, but that is why we came. This is Tyler, sheet metal worker from Cape Breton, riding a brand new Yamaha Tenere 700. He's been chasing this trip for years, and he finally made it happen. Tyler is the leader, the navigator, and the daredevil of the crew. Having worked at a bike shop, he can fix anything with an engine, and he was always the first to find the beer store when we approached each campsite. Next up is Herb, a lobster fisherman from Cape Breton. He's doing the trip on a $1,500 1984 Honda Nighthawk he found on Facebook Marketplace, with $60 no-name bags with zero branding other than The Professional. His gas tank has limited range, so his solution was 6 empty 2-liter pop bottles strapped into the bags. This is Chris. He's a welder riding a 2020 Suzuki DR650 with a modded carb and exhaust. He had his share of bike trouble along the way, but it never wiped the grin off his face. And when the rain came, he was the only one who stayed completely dry. Between the loud exhaust, the breakdowns, and that one-piece rain suit, Chris was impossible to miss. This is Josh. He's a carpenter from Halifax, riding a 2025 DR650. He was one of the more steady riders in the group, always careful and consistent, which made it ironic that he was the only one to hit a bird. His Rhino Walk luggage came off at Walmart.ca, and it held up well against the Moscow setups. The bags made it through the trip just fine. Unfortunately, the bird did not. And then there's me, Adam. I'm on a Suzuki DR650 as well, usually somewhere behind the pack with the camera rolling. My goal was to capture the ride and hopefully make sense of it all later. We're calling this series Cutting It Close, because no matter how careful we were, it always felt like we were one step away from missing a ferry, running out of fuel, or dropping a bike in the mud and getting it stuck. That's the story you're about to see. This is episode 0, your guide to the crew, the bikes, and the road ahead. The ride begins in episode 1.